Wow, man. That's wow. Out of everything we done been through the first 10 games of the season, we back at 500 and we got a chance to take over the division lead Thursday against Washington, man. To be honest, bro, after everything we done been through so far this season, I guess I have to feel happy about where we are right now. Because at one point it looked like we was on the verge of just having to like tank the season and just blow it up. But somehow, some way, here we are, man. Shout out to these damn Cowboys for pulling off a second consecutive victory tonight, bro. Shout out to Dak for playing. He didn't make a completion for over 12 yards tonight, over 10 yards. He may have had one for like 10.5. But nevertheless, he played. Now, I said last week, bro, the Byron Jones versus Julio Jones matchup was going to be something that I was deeply paying attention to. Julio ended up with 6 catches, 118 yards. I'll live with that, honestly, bro, because I've seen worse, you know, because Julio, everybody knows Julio more than capable of having a 10-catch, 200-yard, 2-touchdown type of game, bro. And for the longest, well, first of all, Byron Jones held his own, bro. He had, what, 5 tackles, 7 total tackles. I know he had a pass deflection as well, man. But for a while, it felt like one of those Cowboys games where we were destined to blow it at the end, right? Anytime we get caught in these low-score situations, I always feel like we score with 3 minutes left, but all the other team needs is a field goal to win it, so they come down and they manage to kick the field. Like, these type of situations always seem to go bad for us. Luckily, we ended up being on the winning end of things today. It almost wasn't that way because 14, I forgot his name. I forgot how you say his name, Lennar, however you say his name, he almost blew it. Bro, it's bad enough when you got guys that make dumb plays that could cost you the game or potentially cost you the game. But it's even worse when it comes from a player who doesn't even really play that much, bro. It's like, bro, why? Well, like, what are you doing, first of all? It's like, dude, you lucky to even be out here right now and you gonna put the team's success in jeopardy for your bullshit. Anyways, bro, I had this game circled on my calendar for a minute, bro, because everybody remembers what Atlanta did to us last year. The 8 sacks, the injuries, Chaz Green. We just all remember it's a horrifying story to tell, but damn it, it happened. So this week, bro, it seemed like we were on the other side of the spectrum. We was the ones getting sacks. We was the ones making plays on defense, bro. Every week, man, I get more and more impressed with this defense, bro. Leighton Vander Esch, the tackling Dutchman. It seems like week by week, he's becoming more and more of a problem, bro. I don't know if it's too early to say that, but I mean, the evidence is there. Every week, it seems like he's leading us in tackles, or he's second. He had 7 today. I believe Xavier Woods led us with 9, but just last week, he had got Defensive Player of the Week. So he's making strides, bro. And with Sean Lee being hurt, he gonna get more than enough opportunities to show everybody, you know, exactly what he's capable of, because Lord knows Sean Lee, you breathe on his food, he got a concussion, you tap him on the leg, he gone for 6 weeks because his hamstring. I love Sean Lee, bro, but one of the best abilities you can have is availability, man, and that's just something he does not have, bro. He can't play a full 16 games, man, and I'm ready to just be done with Sean Lee at this point, bro, honestly. Where I felt that we really won the game, it was the line of scrimmage, man, but before I get into that, I gotta commend Dak for his progress and play today, man. There was a play, I can't remember what quarter it was, but they showed the replay because it was a completion that Dak had. And they showed the replay. They showed during the replay you could see him looking off the defense and then going back right. Like, he looked off the defense to the left and then he came back right. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there are many plays this season where he hasn't done that. There are many plays this season where he's just telegraphed his throw completely and it's led to interceptions or near interceptions or something bad happens, right? So to see that today, that was progression to me. Now, they don't show the replays of every Dak throw, so you don't know how often he's doing that on every throw. But for that particular throw, from what I saw, that was something that I hadn't been seeing previously. So shout out to Dak for that. Shout out to the progression, man. That's all I want to see from Dak is progression, man. I say all the time, he ain't the guy, he ain't the guy. I want him to prove me wrong. I want Dak to be the guy. That's it. So when you got Dak playing well, then you got our line blocking well, you got Zeke running well, that's really where our success comes from, man. When our play calling isn't so predictable. We starting to mix it up a little bit, man. I don't see as many first down runs. I don't see as many third down screens. That's all I want. That's all Cowboys fans. Y'all know that's all we want. We don't want predictable play calling. We all know we like to run it on 1st and 10. We all know we like to do 3rd down screen passes, bro. Mix it up. That's it. Now, as happy as I am that we won, I was livid at one point in this game, bro. Like, why you going, like, it's the 2nd quarter, time running out, you get ball halftime, bro. Like, why are y'all not trying to score? Like, why are you trying to get to midfield and then you let the clock run out and you have a timeout left? Like, that's scary football to me. When I saw that, I was sure we was going to lose this game, bro, because at that point, it felt to me like we are playing to not lose instead of playing to win. That's scary football. You got the ball at midfield and y'all don't want to take a shot downfield? You're not going to even give us a chance? Like, why am I rooting for this team? That's how I was feeling. But, you know, time passed on and the result ended up being the result. But like I said, we won this game in the trenches, man, at the line of scrimmage, bro. Our line was doing a great job blocking. Zach Martin scared me to death when he was down. But, I mean, not Zach Martin, but Tyron Smith. But, another week, man, a hard-fought victory, bro. Shout out to the Cowboys, man. Cowboys Nation, man. We still got life. To think that we actually have a chance to take over the division next year, bro. And Alex Smith is done for the year. Now, if we can't beat Colt McCoy next week, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. We got Colt McCoy next week, dog. If you ask me, bro, this is exactly where we want to be. We in control of our own destiny at this point. All we got to do is do our job. If we win the games we're supposed to win, we'll be in the playoffs. Plain and simple, bro. We control our own destiny, and that's pretty much how it always ends up being every year. And we end up getting in our own way, and then that's when the Stephen A's of the world end up calling us, you know, accidents waiting to happen and everything of that nature, man. I must say, bro, I'm really impressed with the way we played today. If I had to give Dak a grade, I would say a B-. It wasn't a special Dak game, but it was a solid Dak game. Those type of games will get you wins against Atlanta, but those type of games won't get you wins against you know, the Saints and the Chiefs and the top tier teams of the league, bro. So, solid game, but definitely room for improvement. And before I go, man, thoughts and prayers out to Michael Gallup's family. I'm not sure if y'all know, but news broke today that apparently his brother committed suicide, man. So, everybody dealing with depression, man, going through hard times, just know that, you know, it's a bad day. It's not a bad life, man. You keep living, bro. Keep prospering, man. Like I said, thoughts and prayers with his family. Lord have mercy, man. That's wild, bro. Whew. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Shout out to Zeke. Before we go, man, shout out to Zeke. 100+ yards on the ground, 20+ carries, man. It's really so simple when it comes to this Cowboys offense, man. Just give the ball to Zeke, whether that's on a handoff or a screen pass or whatever. Zeke has to touch the ball at least 25 times a game, man. And we live with whatever happens after that, man. And we gonna live with this W today, you hear me? Guys, kings and queens, man, thank y'all for watching. We got the Redskins next week on Thanksgiving. I know y'all gonna tune in because I'm sure gonna tune in, man. A lot can change with this victory, man. A lot can change with this victory for us next week, man. So y'all be sure to tune in, bro. Guys, kings and queens, man, thank y'all for watching. And as always, man, remember to love somebody and hug somebody. You're here today, you gone today. I'm out.